Welcome to the Dark Corner, the place where the dark stories find a home to be heard.
Today, we are opening our very first episode, and we decided to start with something fully our Mexican legends that have marked generation.
Stories we heard as kids passed on from one person to another and never thought the years go by. They still manage to give us chills.
Each one has a origin, a warning, and a mystery building in.
So get comfortable. Turn off the light because we are going together into this first journey.
Today we talk about four iconic legends: La Llorona, El Callejón del Beso, El Charro Negro, and La Nahuala.
Each one has its own style tragedy, love, temptation, and witchcraft.
And they are part of the Mexican imagination we great up with.
We'll tell you the most well-known version and also what that thing about each one.
Let's see which of these stories kept us awake tonight.
Are you ready? They say that in Xochimilco, a woman dressed in white would wander the streets crying out, "Oh, my children!" The story feels that after being abandoned by her husband, despair drove her to drown her own children, regret consumed her, and she tried to take her own life. But their soul remained trapped, eternally searching for the children's slots. People claimed her cry would be heard near canals, rivers, or lonely pants, and that anyone who heard her hooves close feel a deep, paralyzing fear.
That price, oh, my children, I think we agree of hearing it.
Yeah, it's like part of the culture. There's once always someone who say they heard it. Do you think she's real? Or something people imagine when they hear a strange noise at night?
I feel like it works as a warning, like don't stay out late or don't wander too far from home.
It's a story living in our collective memory, and even if we never see her, we have, I feel, a little fear earning her name.
Next legend, the Alley of the Keys. In Guanajuato, there's the famous Alley of the Keys, the setting of a favorite love story. Carmen, the daughter of a very strict father, and Carlos, a homely young man, fell deeply in love. They met in secret from two balconies facing each other, so close that they could touch hands. But one day, Carmen's father discovered them, and blinded by rage, he attacked her with a dagger, ending her life. But one day, Carmen's father discovered deep and blinded by rage. He attacked. Since the people discovered who kissed on the doorstep of the alley with insecure, they loved for years. This story always makes me sad. It's like emotional horror.
Yeah, because for the monster isn't a spirit or anything supernatural. It's the father himself.
And still, the place becomes something romantic.
It's impressive how much a traffic is history turning into a tourist tradition.
It's a mix of love, obsession, and faith. A huge story of so for such a tiny alley.
Let's continue with the next story. The Black Horseman. People say the Charro Negro appears when night falls, especially on lonely roads. First, you hear the sound on his spurs, then a cold breeze announcing his presence. A man dressed entirely in black, riding a horse whose eyes seemed to glow. He approached those to walk, alone and offers them riches and everything they ever wanted, in exchange for their soul. The legend says he once traded his own soul, and now he searches for someone to take his place.
This one actually scares me. It's straightforward, temptation, and consequence.
It's like a Mexican version of the evil, right? With the charm of it and everything.
What creeps me out is that they only appears to people who are alone. It's like a warning not to travel at night.
In terms of not let greed control you, it's very moral.
But admit it, more than one person would at least think about accepting the deal.
Continue next legend. In Puebla, during colonial times, there was a woman known for practicing witchcraft. Neighbors began calling her La Nahuala, a witch capable of transforming hairs full of summon powerful spirits. People said that at night her old house filling with creeps, footsteps, shivers, and shadows shielding building the windows. Many believe she could steal the soul of disobedient children or pushing anyone who mocked her. Over time, this legend became linked to the Casa del Alfeñique in Puebla, which is now a museum.
This one is pure fear. No sugarcoating.
And the worst part is that the house is real. You can go inside it and actually feel the story. The idea of stealing soul really bugs me. That's a very direct treat for kids.
And it mixes witchcraft with cultural identity. It's a very powerful legend.
And definitely one of the most represented and feared in Puebla.
Four legends, four different kinds of fear.
Ghosts, tragedy, deaths, and witchcraft. Mexico has stories for every faith.
Which one scared you the most? Or which one do you think might be real?
If you have legends from your city or any story you once used to analyze,
Send it in. Your story might appear here on the Dark Corner.
We'll see you in the next episode, in the place where darkness lives.